When I was financial planning, I had clients coming in doing first appointments, and I was always finding that a lot of them didn't actually know how to manage their money. And I was sort of thinking, some of them would come in and say that they didn't know what their income was, what their expenses were. They didn't know really basic investing strategies or anything like that. So I sort of started thinking about, well, why is that the case? Why don't people know how to manage their money correctly? And I sort of found that, well, it's not really taught in schools. And so when I went sort of back to that, I realised that we really need to go back into the schools and teach the young adults, and then they can develop really good money management habits. In the system, it includes a DVD, and that's of a live training of me talking to a couple of students at a college, and it explains the system in detail, so how to actually use Magnet and separating your accounts and what those accounts are for. We also have a workbook that goes with that, and so it's sort of like combined both your workbook and the DVD with activities. It also comes with a toolkit, so you can use this for two purposes. Depending on the person using it, they may want to use it as a money box to put their money into the different accounts. Or what I suggest for most of us is that we're getting paid in a bank account, so put our online statements in there and have 6 different accounts to start with.
Oh, we've noticed a big difference in her attitude towards money. She understands what money is all about now. She appreciates what a dollar is and what a dollar can buy. And I really like the way that she checks her internet banking all the time. She's set up
absolutely.
Her bank accounts, and then she's on the internet.
Yeah, her 6 accounts.
Every second day, transferring money across, and so it's quite pleasing to see, actually.
Yeah, well, I used to just get the big lump sum and spend all of that, whereas now it's automatically, it goes into the different accounts. So I still have the money to spend on things that I want. I still have fun money. I can still go out, but at the same time, I know that I have money going away, saving, that I can't spend and will be there at the end of the week.
I think the most important thing about money is actually learning how to manage it. So looking at that system, and me not getting that till I was in my 30s, my passion was, because I've worked in high schools, to actually get that to teenagers and see if we could help them much younger, because that would then empower them to be able to get what they want out of life.
If they're getting into the habit then of separating their money, even if it's $10 a week, then it's really going to help them later on in life when they have obviously a full-time salary, and the more money that they have, then the more money that they can separate.
I run a business where I have a large team of people, a database that I work with, and sometimes when you're teaching people how to create income, the one thing that I couldn't teach them was how to manage that money. And so there's where Nicole came in, and we got chatting, and she explained to me about Money Magnet. I got very excited about it. Oh, yes, so did he. I got very excited about Money Magnet, and saw the professionalism, saw the simplicity, and realised that a lot of people actually never get to that point in their life where they feel confident that they can work a simple system from the ground up, and that's where Nicole has an advantage with Money Magnet. She absolutely teaches you from the ground up.
My goal of starting the system, and the reason why I left financial planning, is because I want people that are young to proactively go and seek advice and have their money working for them.
I think I had to acknowledge that in order to achieve my goal, like a car or a holiday, I had to save, and I couldn't just spend the money now and save for that later. So I had to acknowledge that to achieve something later, I have to work now.
That Magnet account, the sooner you get your hands on that and really understand it, the sooner you can actually work towards financial freedom.
And the earlier you do that, then obviously the quicker that you're going to achieve that goal.